It's 11 a.m. and a beautiful 64 degrees in Tijuana, Mexico. You're listening to Lofi Poli Sci. Lofi Poli Sci, how we doing out there? Dr. P right here, talking our famous question. What's going on in the world today? Shoutouts to Tijuana, Mexico. Hope you're doing good out there, Tijuana. And today we're doing a little bit of a throwed-off Thursday on a Monday and a Tuesday's top 10. You'll see. We're all out of whack. It's summertime. We don't know what's connected, what's not connected, and well, you know. But because it's summertime, soon enough we're gonna have to roll out a summer schedule for the cast kind of thing episode coming up, but we're still not sure what we're going to be doing, so for right now we're still going Mondays and Fridays. But today we're doing Tuesday's top 10 on a Monday, because why not? And today we're doing the top 10 countries with the least amount of internet users in the world. And internet users is defined as the proportion of individuals who use the internet from any location in the last 3 months. And our data come from the International Telecommunications Union, an organization under the umbrella of the United Nations. And we're doing this list because we all like to think everyone's connected on planet Earth. And, we're going to put that theory to the test. Real quick like. Now let's jump in, people. Enough of the nerd stuff about the data. Coming in at number 10, Ethiopia, with 19.4% of the population being internet users in 2022. Number 9, Yemen, with 17.7% of the population being internet users. Number 8, Afghanistan, 17.6% of the country are internet users. That one's in 2019. Asterisk next to that piece of data. We'll talk about that later. Number 7, Niger, with 16.9% of the population as internet users. And number 6, Comoros, 16.4% internet users. 2019. Asterisk next to that one, too. Now to our top 5. Number 5, Chad, with 12.2% of the population as internet users in 2022. Number 4, South Sudan, 12.1% of the population use the internet. Shout out to the newest country in the world, South Sudan. Number 3, Burundi, 11.3% of the country's internet users. Also Burundi, the smallest GDP per capita in the world in 2022. Number 2, Uganda, 10% of the population are internet users. 10% in 2021. And number 1, the country with the smallest amount of internet users in the world. I'll give you a 10 count to see if you can guess. 10, 9, 8, 7. Country with the smallest amount of internet users. 5, 4, 2, 3, 1. Central African Republic. 7.51% of the country as internet users in 2019. 7.51%. Yep. Now let's first talk about the dates for all of these, because in a future episode we're going to go into it a lot more. But I'm already hearing you. I can hear you through the podcast. You're just coming out of my speaks, my headphones. Well, isn't this kind of dated data? Isn't it kind of old? Well, yes and no. Because you see, data like these, they take money to create. Money which many of these countries do not have. And the United Nations cannot always afford to collect every piece of data for every single country, for every single year, all around the world. It's really as tragically simple as that. We don't have better data. Period. Now let's also talk about how biased this list is geographically. 2 of these countries are in the Middle East, and the other 8 are all in Africa. This list screams geographic bias as well as economic bias, because you need money to set up the infrastructure to connect to the internet. And then you need more money to buy a device to connect to the internet. Now let's talk. Are these cases really representative of a lot of other countries out there? Maybe it's just these 10, and everyone else in the world, all the other countries, they're all really well connected. You might be saying that. So how about this? The population of internet users globally. What do you think? About what percent of the 8 billion people on our planet are internet users? What percentage? I'll give you a 10 count to guess. 10, 9, 8. What percentage of the world are internet users? 3, 5, 7, 2, 1. The answer? 67.4%. 67.4% of the global population are internet users, which means of the 8 billion people on planet Earth, over 2.6 billion people are not internet users. 2.6 billion, more than that, which equates to about 32% of the entire global population. My friends, my lo-fi loves, that's almost 1 in 3 people on planet Earth are not internet users. 1 in 3. And yeah, we like to think we're all connected. Connected to what? Question mark? Connected to what? Next week, we look at the 10 most connected countries. And we'll jump right back into this conversation about just how connected our little blue planet is. Love you, Lo-Fi. And this, just a snap of what's going on in the world today. I bring it down, like. Lofi Poli Sci is more than just me. It's the we that we be. Pickering, signing off.